Welcome. My name is Max Ackman, and today I'm going to go over how to access all the online materials that you have available to you at Daytona State College. The first thing I want to point out to you guys on the front page here is that if you ever have any trouble logging in, there's login help right here, and that'll take you to a tutorial that'll show you, kind of walk you through step-by-step process of getting logged in. You can do that now, or you can wait till you try to access one of the databases and you'll get prompted to do it at that point. What I want to go over here on the front page is just kind of a quick search. So search library real quick. This will take us to a new tab. And I've already signed in, so we'll give it a second here. And you can see, give it another second. Right here, we have 10 million results from searching for a library. The first result is usually going to be an encyclopedia entry, so that's a great way to kind of get started. There's limiters over here on the side to kind of limit this huge number that you're going to get back, because this is searching not just the library catalog, but all of our databases as well. Another option you guys have is to search the databases individually. You can access this on the front page or within where you just saw me do that, within the library catalog. This is going to take you to an alphabetical listing of all of our databases. You can actually use here by types. One of the neat types we have is actually browsing before searching. So if you've never really searched a database before, I highly recommend browsing a few of these databases first. They're set up specifically for browsing over searching. Another thing you can do is look for a type. So if you're looking for ebooks in here, this will let you know which databases provide ebooks or ones that are specifically for ebooks. Over here on the right hand side, you can see the top 3 most frequently used databases that we have in our system, so that's another good reason to check those out as well. Once we have done that, let's go back out to the main page here, and let's go look at info guides. Info guides are really neat. Sometimes they can be set up specifically for a class or for a subject. If you're interested in a subject like nursing, actually I want to point out here on the right hand side there's a info guide tutorial that you guys can use too if you're new to info guides. This really is helpful and kind of goes over everything that you can use. Let's jump in real quick here to the nursing guide. This is going to give you guys a lot of resources, so they're all set up kind of in the same way. So this articles and database link is really helpful, especially for narrowing down databases. So all these databases listed are excellent for nursing. So keep that in mind. This is where you can go, kind of give you a more narrow field to look through. All this stuff on the side here, as you can see, nursing has quite a bit more, so you won't have all these extra database links in here, but since it is one of our most used info guides, we have a lot of extra information in here. The websites will be specific to the info guide you're looking at, so these will change. One of the things that won't change though is our free public resources. These are the same free public resources on all of them. These are just resources that are freely available to you either because you go to Daytona State College, which is in Volusia County, or you are a resident of Florida, which you'll have access to as well, or it's just good online sources such as Google Scholar. So keep that in mind. One of the other resources we have available to you, I'm going to jump back in here into the catalog, is the journals A through Z. So this is an alphabetical listing of all the journals and periodicals that we have. This is really great if you know exactly what you're looking for. You know it was in a specific title or in a specific journal. So as you start typing, it'll start jumping up. So let's look at The Economist real quick. Do a search there. So this is a popular title we get a lot of questions about. It'll jump up here. Give it a second to load. So this is The Economist. It's pretty famous, and then you'll see all these different databases is how we have access through it. So if one of them doesn't work, just try to use another one. Sometimes if one's having a problem, that's why we have access to it through multiple ways. So double check that. That's a great resource available to you. If you feel like browsing periodicals, if we come back out here on the front page, Flipster is the best for that. So that'll give you the most current issue and then also allow you to browse some back issues as well. If you have any questions, please reach out to us either through chat or email.